Welcome back, Crispy Works members. Joburg's favorite B-roll shooter. I'm back, and I'm joking once more. But yeah, like I said in the previous video, I don't know if it was a video back or two videos back. Anyway, Afzal is gonna show us his 1M project and tell us a bit about it. It's crazy, and I really want you guys to see this, the work that was done on the car. And yeah, I'll just show you guys a bit of his other projects that he's working on. So yeah, let's go check it out. Okay guys, we just got in the workshop now. Just have a look at this thing. Got the Akrapovic exhaust. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Got the full suede. Massive turbo. Crazy. So yeah, we're gonna do the interview now. Afzal's just gonna tell us a bit about the car. So yeah. Okay guys, so here we are with the owner of this beast behind us. Crazy car. He hasn't started it for us, but I'm sure it's extremely loud. Lot of work went into this car. We just want to say thank you to him again for allowing us into his home and showing us his projects and things that you guys just saw now. So yeah, tell us a bit about the car. What year is it? What car?
So it's a 2012 BMW 1M Coupe. I was fortunate enough to be afforded the opportunity to buy the car brand new. When I did buy the car itself, I sent my dad to go fetch the car, and then I met him back home at my mom's place, and I asked him, so how was the car? So he said, I drove in the yellow lane in peak traffic. So he enjoyed it. Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't enjoy this?
And then the car didn't remain standard for very long. The car moved forward, and it just evolved and evolved.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I was tired of bolt-on turbos. Well, besides bolt-on turbos, bolt-on parts. Yeah. I was tired of that day, and then one day we were racing at Nasrec, and the rod went through the block. Right.
At that time, was it still standard?
Yeah, it was still standard. It wasn't a forged motor in that day.
Okay.
And then that's when we sat back, my brothers and I, and we said, screw this shit. We're gonna forge the whole motor. Carello rods, J pistons, ARP balls.
So for you guys that don't know what car this is a classic. We just want to know why you decided to go down that road as well. Like, you know, some guys might say, are you crazy, you know, for doing this to such a car? What?
Look, I always believe that life is short. I think you know, as we move through life, and that you will notice your friends who passes away, and
the things they didn't do.
The things that they didn't do, and the other day I was checking a movie, and the one thing that really was really cool was this guy was in a car, right? And he had his three friends, so two were at the back and one was in the front, and he was driving head on into a bus, and he turned to these guys at the back and he asked these guys at the back, so now, what is the one thing that you regret that you haven't done that you would have done now? And he's driving, you know, and he's coming, and then these guys are now, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. So now, this is something I really wanted. I wanted to own a big turbo car. I wanted to own, you know, I wanted.
It's a massive turbo.
So it's a precision. It's a precision 6466. Dual ball bearing Gen 2 turbo that I got from Ali from Joburg Auto Tech. So he was building his 3.2 liter Quattro Audi, and then he wanted to go bigger. So then at that point I was on a precision 6262. So I said, okay, Ali, give me the 6466, and then we did a deal, and that's where we are right now. And I think there's a lot of accomplishments that the guy has done, like on the track, But off the track, it was more overwhelming. It was a build between between my brothers and I, and that we formulated this idea, and then we just put it.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the first right-hand drive top mount turbo in the country.
Oh, nice.
And you can put it out there to well, at the moment it's still the fastest N54. But some of my good friends, Michael Parkins, he's built a extremely fast Z4.
Yeah.
Which I know he's gonna break my record very, very, very soon. Very soon he's gonna break the record. But if anybody who deserves it, Michael does deserve it. I've been out of action, out of the racing scene, because as you can see, I got all of these projects and things in it. So my ultimate goal over the last couple of years has been that I want to build the cars that I wanted to own.
Yeah.
And I wanted to build it. So like you see the E30 M3 sitting here, I wanted to do it. I can't, so I couldn't go out and buy an E30 M3. I mean, that would have just been whacked.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll build me one. I got this one here, so this one is like a track car. Maybe one will turn into a family car, maybe one will turn into...
So you don't daily this thing, you just take it to the track?
I think the only dailying it does is I drop my daughter off at school with it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And I think for that 12 minutes or so that you're on the road. Yeah, it's So our routine is we go past the coffee shop, we get our coffee, she gets a Nesquik, and we hit it to the school. We basically have like a timer to see like, okay, today we did it in like 13 seconds. Today we did like, so we have a timer to see, and it's fun.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, what software are you running for this beast to actually operate?
Yeah, so I did a on my YouTube channel. I did a thing on JB4 versus MHD versus boot mod versus the world.
Okay.
Which has done pretty well, because in that video I've explained everything about what's in there. But what I really truly enjoy, and it's a very good question, is that tuning out there has become so easy, right? That you can actually do it on your phone.
Wow.
On your cell phone.
Yes,
You plug and play. You no longer require on Tom, Dick or Harry. You must go to him and do it like that. So like for example, if I show you on my phone here, right? If I show you on my phone, I was checking your guys' page by the way before you tested. So like there's my JB4 mobile app.
Okay.
Right. That's my MHD, which is my software. There's an XHP tool here and things like that. So you just plug and play onto your phone itself.
Wow.
And you do that. So it has MHD, it has a custom backend flash, and it has the JB4, which is controlling the boost control as well as the port injection. This car runs off 12 injectors, which is the 6 on the top and 6 on the ported side like that.
So that's a beast.
And then I see you got some carbon parts here. What are you running? Carbon bonnet? Any other parts?
Yeah. So you can see my broken carbon splitter here in the front.
Yeah.
Because I think that slammed. Everybody needs one slammed, right? You know what I'm saying? If it's not on 8, but at least be scraping somewhere.
Yeah.
So the boot is carbon fiber, which is a CSL boot made for the E82. The bonnet is carbon fiber as well. It has carbon fiber splitters in the front. So those were all strategic mods. The reason being is I wanted to shed a bit of weight in the back and a bit of weight in the front. And when I eventually did take the bonnet and the boot out, the difference in the weight was so minimal. I think on the BMW they already made it out of aluminium. So it was kind of a waste of time. So now it's aesthetic now.
Nice.
It's aesthetic.
Nice.
And then brakes, did you change the brakes or you still running the...
Yeah, so fortunately enough, the 1M Coupe came with the V8 M3 brakes on it, which is quite substantial and sufficient for the car itself. The one thing that you have to realize is that on a braking system, a lot of guys will just put big rotors and put big discs, but they forget about the BIOS system on how the brake actually works. How much of fluid goes to the back, how much of fluid goes to the front. So if we are going to take the camera up, I'll show you a nice thing at what we've done on the E30 M3, where we can actually control the BIOS as to how much of fluid we want to the back and how much of fluid we want to the front, which is critical. And then the other thing is no use putting big rotors if you don't put big discs and things like that. So I left that stock standard. What is modified is both front and rear. I have fully adjustable suspension in the front and the rear, so I can adjust the camber, the toe, and everything with like a ratchet. It's fully adjustable. The suspension is adjustable. Everything is adjustable. The only thing this car now needs is to be corner balanced.
So this is your full-time job. If you, for the viewers that don't know, you do this full-time.
Yeah. So the business started off as basically modifying new-ish BMW. So I started on the N54 platform.
Yeah.
I don't really like the N55 platform, but then I went to S55 and the M6s, M4s, basically anything turbocharged BMW. Yeah, so that's how it started. And then this year, I thought like just as you guys bought the car off junk mail and you guys did something, I bought the E36, right?
Yeah.
I picked it up at a steal, right? And then I modded it. Well, not modded it, I refurbed it. So from a bare shell, took it to where it is currently. However, when I did that day, I realized that, or rather I fell in love with the motor. The S50 motor. So if you see in the back of that car there, you'll see there's another S50 motor.
Okay.
So there's another secret project that I'm busy with. We just actually parked off at my brother's house. There's the gearbox for it there. So the plan is to put this DCT box onto the E30 body and into with an S50 motor with pedal shifts on the.
So as you said, you were working on modern refurbished BMWs. What made you actually want to start actually filming this and actually reaching a community now with your channel?
So you guys also have a YouTube channel, right? And what you would know, and this was my first discussion, is when I approached somebody for a sponsorship, and I won't mention the company's name, but they told me, you have so little subscribers, you have X, Y, and Z, but what they don't realize is that the market in South Africa, I would honestly say that 500 subscribers in South Africa is the equivalent to 5,000 in the US, or maybe 50,000 in the US, because we in South Africa at the moment are not acquainted to this type of work. We know of people who are doing work but are not in a position to film it.
Yeah,
You know,
we get that a lot.
they're not taking that, right? So like for example, your 700 subscribers would in essence technically be like 70,000 in the US, and that is blatantly the truth. And for me, what I wanted to do was I just wanted to showcase. I just wanted to put it out there.
Yeah.
I did not buy any subscribers. I did not do anything. The entire channel, yes, it was just the work, and people got attracted to the work, and they seen what was it, and they liked the content. But what inspired me, and I think this was from our previous conversation, was like guys like DJ Hunt, guys like Adam LZ, guys like Rob Dam, guys also like Tavash.
The big boys.
Yeah, the big boys who are breaking up Lambos, who are doing wide body kits on Lambos, who are doing things like that there. I want to do something like that there, and that is the reason. And that is the reason why I did the E30 M3. Is that the one thing I wanted to showcase, besides anything else on the channel itself, I wanted to showcase that us South Africans have the capability to do this. We can play with the big boys. We don't need the subscribers. You know, we don't need it. So my thing was, I'm gonna put an S54 into an E30 M3, right? But I'm not going to use a dictator. I'm not going to use power mods. I'm not going to use all of that. Yes, I'm going to put an E46 M3 CSL ECU. I'm going to put CAN bus into the car. I'm going to put an aircon in the car. There's the aircon. Let's set it there. I'm going to put an aircon in the car. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Right? It's going to take me a little bit longer to do this here, to figure the things out, because you'll see all the wires. It has markings to say this is this, this is that. It's going to take me longer to do it, but I'm going to do it because I'm going to showcase what
you can do.
Leave alone what Enthusiast Garages can do. It's what a South African can do. You know what I'm saying? It's what a South African can do. That for me is the why I did it. One thing that happened to me and was really, really aspiring was a guy from the States, right, contacted me on my YouTube channel, right? And then I had a guy from Austria and a guy from Poland as well, right? So I'm sort of gathering international community. So if you break my subscribers down, I have about maybe 200 subscribers from Lens, right? Like out of my reach, and then what's amazing is that the other 50 subscribers are international. And even though it's only 50 subscribers, but it's 50 international subscribers, which means I'm doing something in the right way, you know.
I want to ask now, as people have seen in the cars, if Cole hasn't shown or will show, you have so much custom stuff done that you've imported. How is that affecting your work now, considering what's going on in the country?
Yeah, so I think at the moment where we are in the country itself, I think we're in a phase where the world has resetted. We're in a phase where the economies have resetted, and it's either you pick up what the new reset and the new way of life is going to be, and you move forward and you pick up and you run with it. Or alternatively, you're either going to sit back and you're going to say, oh, but this is happening, that is, and you're going to fall behind. So what I've done now is, yes, I've waited a little bit longer, and maybe on your channel, what we can do on this video is we can give your viewers, because I haven't done this on my channel as yet, and it was going to be my big hoorah, but I'll give it to you, is that we can show them what's sitting on the left hand side and right hand side of this thing here, you know, and that can be this thing. So let's put it like this here. I waited 6 months just for these two items.
These two parts alone.
Right, these two parts. I waited 6 months. This build was supposed to have been done already. Unfortunately, it's taken its time. Due to it. But we've adapted. We've adapted, and we've moved to the way at which business has evolved.
Yeah. Okay, guys. We hope you enjoyed the information that was given now on the builds and the aspiring builds that are still coming up. I'm gonna show you guys in a moment. We just want to say thank you again for sharing this with us and opening your home to us and showing us all the goodies that are here. Unfortunately, we can't start the car. We would have loved to show you guys a start and a drive, but there's other cars parked in the way. But maybe in future we hope to feature this car. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so this is original Evo 3 1989 E30 M3 fenders. This is what we waited for. So
how long did you wait?
6 months. 6 months. And it gave me that big box there.
Easily fit into that.
Yeah. So 2 of those came in that big box. And this is Evolution 3 fenders. I don't know what's the difference between Evolution 2, Evolution 3, but original. Not fiberglass.
Cold to the touch.
Yeah, cold to the touch. This is.
What made you go for you imported this?
Yeah.
What made you go for the original and not maybe source second hand from?
Very scarce. This is extremely scarce.
Yeah.
So if I had to put numbers to this here, right? There's maybe about, I would say about 50 or maybe even less Evo 3 E30 M3s in the world, right? And here you're sitting next to a fender, so this is how scarce this thing is. This is scarce. Look, you can get it in fiberglass, you can get it in all of that there, but this is what I want. I think so. At Enthusiast Garage, we do it the right way, or we don't do it at all.
Nice, we like
that is how we do it. And if I take you here to the bottom, this is how complex this thing is, right? So this is E46 M3 CSL rotors, right? This is N54. 6-pot calipers. This is E36 M3 struts. This is E36 M3 shocks. This here on the other side here is a purple tag E46 M3 steering rack. So that's a purple tag. So for your viewers, take count of how many different cars parts is in this one particular car.
The best of all.
The best of all. This is a E36 M3 what you call offset bush, right? This is E36 M3 1998 model specific V-arms, right? So you follow me. This is E46 M3 engine, right? Aircon. aircon. I think that
Listen, guys.
aircon, right? So in my original post, we did have the custom radiator. We sent the custom radiator back because what we're doing is we're putting a custom radiator with the oil cooler and the condenser as one unit, and we're tucking it away. Because you'll see the engine bay is all shaved and it's all tucked and things like that. So that's all going to be tucked away on that side there. And everything here is new, and we're still busy. This is E30 M3 engine coverings, right? So you can see everything here is like pretty much custom here. The rear of the car,
Yeah.
we bought an entire Z3, took out the rear suspension from it, threw the car away, and just put the and just put the Z3 suspension at the back.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's lekker, you know. Yeah, that's
You
lekker.
take the best parts of each car
Yeah,
and you're gonna make the best car.
yeah.
As he said earlier, he actually imported this straight from Germany. That's why you waited 6 months.
6 months.
When did they actually arrive? Because I know, as you said,
Yes.
you haven't even shown it on your channel.
Yeah, yesterday.
Exclusive content.
This is yesterday. This came yesterday. So it's not yet fully on, right? But it's actually quite cool. So what I want to show you guys is, so we've just put a little bit, like just to hold it in place, right? But at the end of the day, what we see in here is that when the DTM E30 M3 was established and built, we can actually see what the build quality was in 1989 when this car raced on the DTM circuit. So here we go. So I think from here it's E30, right? And then this part here is where the flare and the bulge, and you know, this is where the M3, and
You just see the quality just in how. And even if you just line now, down the line you'll be pulled out from doing the line. That's going to be big for now. Exactly.
Okay guys, so knowing with all these bills, money is a problem, but Enthusiast Garage SA, they have their own brand that they actually launched with the product that they have.
yeah. So so this is one of the products that we're doing is merch, saliva. It's a 3-in-1 high gloss detailer clay lube, working brilliantly, and that there, so you guys can have one for.
Thanks.
So you guys can have one, and then hopefully in this week we're hoping, today's Women's Day. Tomorrow we're launching our new ceramic product, which is obviously is going to be color specific to Women's Day.
Nice.
We just don't have the labeling as yet. Wait, but as soon as we have the labeling, we have our ceramic testing. So give it a go, give it a shot, and then you guys can.
Definitely when I first heard of this, I'm like, you putting saliva on your car, I'm like, that's a bit disgusting.
Yeah.
Saliva.
But think about it, right? Think about it. Where the name saliva comes from. So this is a lubrication. Right. So you're putting it onto the panel before you're putting your cloth onto it. So you're creating a scratch-free, swirl-free surface in order for you to work on. So basically, this here is the exact same thing. The saliva is lube.
Yeah.
And where can the viewers find your product?
So they can contact us on our Instagram. They can DM us and things like that.
Is there a website?
Hopefully soon there will be a website. But at the moment, you can just link it to the Instagram or
We'll
something.
definitely have that in the book.
And hopefully we get to see your guys much soon.
Yeah,
Am I putting you on the spot?
No. We actually, no joke, the ideas are coming in.
Yeah.
We have some, we'll call them prototypes for now, because if we're gonna run merch, we're not gonna get bulk massive, because we're gonna for now do it to order.
Yeah.
If we do the merch, and then if we see there's a demand, then we'll think about doing bulk. But yeah, for now just to order, but we'll get there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thanks so much for having us. We didn't even expect to find all these beauties
Bro.
in one place. Yeah. Obviously, this made my day. Seeing this, I can't get enough of this car right here. So thanks so much for having us.
It's a pleasure.
Really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
So thanks for watching for today. Please like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow us on Instagram at crispy_works with an X. And once again, we will link SA Enthusiast Garage down below. We'll probably also show it on the screen here. And yeah, thanks for watching.